because of things like RSS, you can get much more exposure than if you was just promoting your regular URL at the top of the page here. Now if we look down the page here, we've got other things like tags. We've got this lens belongs to, I mean these are other lenses created by the same person, I believe. But if we look down here, we've got a thing called tags, and this is essentially keywords that relate to your Squidoo lens. Now when the Squidoo lens is created and you add tags to it, the search engines love it, because what you're doing is these particular tags are then being added to the page. So when the search engines come and look at your lens, they will see these tags for the different keywords, and it will help you to get listings under these under these keyword phrases here. For example, American Football Conference. You know, the search engines will see that key. Whoops, slipped ahead there. Accidentally clicked on the link. Never mind. So you see, all these things add together to help your lens feature well in the search engines, not just with the RSS feeds, not just with the content that you add on the page, but also with things like tags. But as well as that, you can see things like how well your particular lens is going to rank within the whole directory of different Squidoo lenses. Now you can see here at the top of the page we've got this particular lens ranks 101 in the sports and recreation category. Now, sorry about that, I keep clicking these links, I can't help it. Right, let's have a look. Now we've got, if you look on the top here, we've got the star rating. Now if you have people coming to your lens who also have lenses of their own and they've logged in, they can then rank your website in accordance with the number of stars you've got. Now the more stars you've got, the better your ranking is going to be within the Squidoo directory. And the Squidoo directory is just another way of being able to get traffic to your lens. So it's got so many different ways of bringing traffic in directly into your lens. You've got things like, as I mentioned before, you've got RSS feeds, you've got search engine optimization, which is automatically carried out as your squid lens is being created. And then of course you've got the directory itself, the Squid Lens directory. Let's see now, what else is there that I could show you? Right, I'll just scroll down the page here and we look at the top 100 Squid lenses again. Okay, that should come up in a second. Right, here we go. Now what it's done is it's given us top 100 of the 100 most emailed. So it's not just about getting your lens featured in like the top 100 directory just for the sake of its lens being a lens on a particular subject. You can also be rated on the most emailed. So there are so many different ways of being able to drive traffic. Even by doing very little really, you can drive visitors to your website so easily, just simply by creating a lens and making sure that your content is highly focused around a particular subject. Okay, so if we just click on this one here and we can just take a look. Sometimes people don't really bother writing very much about themselves, but never mind. You should really do that. And this person here likes paintings by the looks of it. You see, these subjects can be so diverse and so niche orientated that it can be really, you can create lenses about any subject you like. And of course, as you create them, you make money out of them. So this goes back to, you know, this really, you can create a whole empire of these Squidoo lenses all linking to each other, or they don't necessarily have to be linking to each other, but just I'm sure you can get an idea of the picture of exactly what's possible here. Okay, now I'll just pause the video for a second and I'll call up an example lens of one I created earlier where we're actually using the List Hero opt-in box. So if you just bear with me one moment and I'll call that up. So I just need to pause this video a second. Okay, right, here's a Squidoo lens that I created earlier. Well, actually I created it for somebody else here, but this should give you an idea about the sort of thing that's possible. Now this is an example of this lady here, Anna Sakova, creating a product, or rather she didn't create it, what she did was took a public or a private licensed product which she then renamed and rebranded and just did a whole load of different things to it, and also created a lens to then drive traffic to her niche website which offered the product. Now this is really taking it like one step further. Look out for the next List Hero Empires video where you'll discover more great information about how to build your list. If you can't wait a minute more, head on over to listhero.com and get building your list right away.